Attention! Arsenal and Chelsea interested in signing a great French striker valued at 60 million euros. Exclusive. Arsenal and Chelsea fight for a 70 million euros striker after a reduced price deal emerges. Welcome, fellow Gunners fan. Before we begin, subscribe now to not miss any news from the greatest club in the world. Let's go to the video. Dani Olmo confirmed that his release clause expires 6 days after the Euro 2024 final, sending a clear message to Arsenal and his other suitors. The attacking midfielder has been one of the best players of Euro 2024, and his form is one of the reasons Spain has reached the final of the competition. They will face England in the final, and he is expected to play a key role in their success. Several clubs have been following Olmo during the competition, and he is one of the players Mikel Arteta wants to add to his squad. The Arsenal manager likes the way the Spaniard plays and believes he can be an important addition to the Emirates squad. Olmo has now sent a message to the Gunners and his other suitors, saying, as quoted by Express Sport, "Clause until July 20th? Yes, if clubs want me, they know what they can do. There is time until July 20th for the clause. Otherwise, it would be difficult negotiations after that. I am under contract with Leipzig and I want to win titles. I am not worried. I have my people who take care of everything. I have a lot to do with the Euro to think about other things, especially now with the final ahead. I have nothing else on my mind. Olmo has stood out for Spain in the Euros and is performing well for RB Leipzig, so we should consider paying his release clause before it expires. Olmo has stood out for Spain in the Euros and is also performing well for RB Leipzig. Therefore, it is essential to consider paying his release clause before it expires. Arsenal fans, we would like to know your opinion. Do you think the club should make an effort to pay Dani Olmo's release clause before it expires on July 20th? Do you believe he would be a valuable addition to the squad and help lead the team to new successes? Share your opinion. Rennes winger Désiré Doué has been linked with a possible club transfer this summer. The 19-year-old player has impressed with his performances in Ligue 1, and a report from L'Équipe states that Arsenal and Chelsea are interested in him. The winger scored 4 goals and provided 6 assists across all competitions last season, and could be a useful player for both London clubs. Rennes is reportedly expecting around 60 million euros for the 19-year-old winger, and it will be interesting to see if Arsenal or Chelsea are willing to pay that amount for him. Arsenal needs more depth in wide areas so that Mikel Arteta can rotate players like Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. Doué would be an ideal acquisition for them and could develop into a key player with the right guidance. Arsenal has a history of turning talented young players into established stars in the first team, and the French winger would certainly be attracted to the idea of joining them. Chelsea also needs more firepower in the final third. Players like Noni Madueke and Mykhailo Mudryk have not lived up to expectations, and Chelsea should look to bring in a quality winger this summer. Their interest in the 19-year-old Ligue 1 sensation is hardly surprising. However, the asking price seems quite high and Rennes may need to be more reasonable with their demands for the transfer to happen. Arsenal and Chelsea will also need to improve other areas of their squad and may not be able to afford 60 million euros for the winger. Clubs like Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich are also interested in the player. It will be interesting to see if Arsenal or Chelsea can fend off competition from the European giants and secure the deal. The player is looking to join a big club capable of winning trophies and establishing himself as a reliable player in the Premier League, which could be a positive point for Arsenal. With a contract until 2026, Rennes holds a strong position in negotiations, but pressure to sell may increase with interest from major European clubs. Doué, with his performance in Ligue 1, is ready for bigger challenges, and both Arsenal and Chelsea could benefit from his signing. His transfer will be one of the most closely watched this summer. The pursuit of Viktor Gyökeres by Arsenal and Chelsea has been reignited after a remarkable debut season in Portugal. The Swedish forward scored 43 goals and provided 15 assists in 50 games for Sporting, establishing himself as one of Europe's top attackers. However, the 100 million euros release clause in his contract has been a significant barrier for interested clubs. Both Arsenal and Chelsea were closely monitoring Gyökeres, but the financial demands to secure his signature initially cooled their interest. Sporting coach Ruben Amorim played a crucial role in Gyökeres' successful season. Transfer rumors linking Amorim to Liverpool and West Ham raised concerns about Gyökeres' future at the club. Gyökeres' agent stated it would be difficult for the Swede to stay if Amorim left, highlighting the importance of their relationship. Currently, Arsenal and Chelsea have expressed interest in Gyökeres again. Arsenal, after losing Benjamin Sesko, is still in search of a prolific striker. Chelsea, having signed young talents like Omari Kellyman and Mark Guiu, also sees value in adding a proven center forward, but needs to resolve the situations of Romelu Lukaku and Armando Broja before any new additions. According to TBR Football, both clubs remain in the market for a striker, but with a strategic approach to ensure any new signing fits well into their tactical setup. The most intriguing development is a potential reduction in Gyökeres' transfer fee. While his release clause is 100 million euros, reports suggest Sporting CP may be willing to sell him for around 70 million euros. This change could make Gyökeres an attractive option for Arsenal and Chelsea, reigniting the club's interest and making him a viable target. Viktor Gyökeres remains a sought-after talent in European football. His excellent debut season at Sporting has only increased his appeal. While initial financial demands posed a hurdle, recent developments suggesting a possible reduction in his transfer fee have opened the door to renewed interest from Arsenal and Chelsea. As the transfer window progresses, it remains to be seen how Arsenal will proceed. Share your thoughts on Viktor Gyökeres in the comments. Do you think he is a necessary addition for this window? Thank you for watching until the end. Until next time.